piece is an English composition originally written for English brass band, and then John Painter, an American director, rearranged it and added woodwinds and expanded the use of percussion so it fits the modern day concert band. So this is the Rondo from Prelude Sicilian and Rondo. Hope you enjoy. Welcome, Mr. Ben Howard. Next piece, entitled Crosslands, is by Rossano Galante. I've always been a fan of movie music, John Williams and Danny Elfman and several others, and I think now this is probably about 4 years in a row that I found a piece by him that I really like, and this one is a little different, it's a little bit more expressive. It starts slow, ends slow, but in the middle you'll kind of hear the sections that definitely sound like they could be from some kind of an adventure movie soundtrack there. So this is Crosslands by Rossano Galante. want to make a few announcements here before we go on. First of all, with the Concert Black, we had a couple of parents that helped us with getting all the kids fit for the Concert Black. Tammy Mills, one of our Band Booster presidents, and Susan Malakowski helped the kids during classes and during lunch with that, so we certainly appreciate that. The program, on the way in, hopefully everybody was able to pick up a copy of the program. Hannah Neal, one of our boosters, oversaw that project. There's a lot of work that goes into that. If a business supported you, if you sold a full page or half page, especially one of the larger ads, please make sure that you take a copy of the program so that that company can see that it's a quality program, quality piece there. And then next year when you go back and ask them to buy an ad, maybe they'll want to purchase an ad to help us out again. But please make sure every student receives one of those programs, and then feel free to take some extras for relatives. After this, we have our jazz band dinner dance in the cafeteria, and one of our band moms did all the behind-the-scenes work in organizing that. I want to thank Stella Burkhalter for that. It's going to be a great dinner. Decorations were done by Angela Reed. We had a whole bunch of parents in the cafeteria last night for about 3 or 4 hours getting everything set up. It's hard to make our cafeteria not look like a cafeteria, but I've heard it's great. We were hosting an event in here last night, so I haven't seen it myself, but I'll be down there as soon as our concert's over. And then also, associated with the dinner dance, hope you brought your checkbooks. There's a silent auction, and one of our band moms, Debbie Hartzer, put that together. So please make sure that you'll visit that when we're in there. And then countless volunteers. I've been begging for water and soft drinks for the many events we had the last couple of weeks. And as usual, you guys came through in glowing colors because we have mountains of water and soda. So we have iced down drinks. We used them for both events this week. That we had middle school kids up here on Tuesday, and then O. Henry was here last night. So we used drinks for that. We're going to have plenty of drinks. So tonight there'll be plenty of water and sodas iced down for you there as well. And also for those who donated to the silent auction, thank you very much for that. Just a real brief moment here. We had a slew of auditions that started back around the beginning of December. Would you please stand up if you participated in district or region band tryouts? Okay, what goes along with that is that the state selects 3 etudes that every high school musician in the state of Texas works on these etudes beginning as early as August, and they run all the way through December. If you earned a position in the district band, please remain standing. If you earned a position in one of the region bands, please remain standing. If you advanced to area, which is extremely challenging, please remain standing. What area is it's the best students from Region 18, from Region 12, from Region 25, I believe it is, and there's 4 regions that represent a very large part of Central Texas. If you earned a spot in one of our state organizations, please remain standing. Making the state band or orchestra is like being in the top 2% of all the high school musicians in the state. We have 2 representing us at the All-State Jazz. Blaine Sixton will be in the 2nd All-State Jazz group on alto sax. Jacob Escobedo will be in the top state jazz group on trumpet. And then at area, earning first chair in our entire area, 4 different regions, on bass trombone, Mr. Aaron Garcia. So congratulations to all those students. The All-State Convention, it takes place in San Antonio, February 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Blaine and Jacob already know where they go. Aaron has to audition yet again against all the other bass trombones to find out whether he makes one of the 2 state bands or 2 state orchestras. So we'll let you know how that comes out. Okay, I have to do the negative here. Grades aren't looking real good right now. We have 3 weeks from yesterday. 3 weeks from yesterday is the end of this 6 weeks. So this is the time to make sure. I know we're on this new grading system. I almost said wonderful. But this new grading system, it's not as user-friendly to get on, but parents, you can get on and access teacher grade books. You can see exactly what assignments are in, what they received, what assignments are missing, and that usually is why our students struggle, is they get behind on turning in work. Shh. You need to hear this. This is big. Okay? If the students pass this 6 weeks, we're good all the way through UIL and all the way through the trip to Florida. If they fail this 6 weeks, we have to stress out and pray that we can get them back by the progress report time. So it would really be wonderful for my hairline if we can just take care of everything right now so that we don't have to worry about that. So for the next 3 weeks, every assignment turned in, go see your teachers, do your test corrections, etc., etc., etc. Parents, please help with that. Okay, upcoming performances. We have an honors band that are playing full orchestra right now. The full orchestra pre-UIL has actually been changed. Our calendar on Charms says it's on Tuesday the 10th. It's actually going to be on Monday the 9th, and it's in the brand new AISD PAC, which is gorgeous. The Wind Ensemble Orchestra will be performing at 2 o'clock on February the 9th, and the honors group will be performing at 4 o'clock. So transportation is taken care of. We'll give you more logistics about that a little bit later. The orchestra UIL, also over at the district PAC, is on Wednesday, March the 4th, right before spring break. And then following spring break, the band's pre-UIL is scheduled to be in here, but we're going to move it over to the district PAC as well. And that's going to be on Monday night, March the 30th. We will give you more information about all that as the date approaches. Just wanted to give you those heads up. Okay, the piece we're about to play for you, I do need to talk just briefly about it. Vincent Persichetti is a little bit unusual. The sounds you hear are a little bit contemporary. It is a work in 4 movements. None of the movements are super, super long, but it is quite a challenging work. You're going to see and hear some things that are a little bit unusual. The thing about Persichetti is a lot of his music, no student plays an entire phrase. They'll have a couple of measures, and then it's answered and filled in by somebody else, and then by somebody else. So it takes the whole group to kind of make the melody. So you're going to hear some sounds that are a little bit strident, sometimes a little bit loud. There's also some strikingly beautiful phrasing in there. In the 4th movement, you're going to see a section where the entire brass section is muted, and that includes the tubas and the euphoniums. So you don't often see big, giant plungers going in there, but that's what's going on towards the end of the finale movement. I'm very, very proud of this band. A lot of bands, I've done Persichetti before, and sometimes it takes a while for the kids to buy into it, but they've been very open-minded and have done a great job. I hope you guys enjoy listening to Vincent Persichetti's Symphony for Band.